Welcome to Rock Tunnel. We got a lot to get through here today, so let's go ahead and make this really quick. So we're going through the Pokemon bios at the start of the video this time, not during the video. We're starting here with Geodude. Geodude's a rock ground type Pokemon, has a terrible special defense, and in this game that is such a bad thing because there are like a lot of a lot of grass and water type Pokemon in this game, and they're all special attacks. Which gives Geodude a quad weakness to grass and water. It also has a weakness to fighting, a weakness to ground. It's really not that good of a Pokemon in my opinion. When it evolves into Graveler, it becomes pretty defensive, but still lacks in special defense. You can evolve it into Golem by trading. Again, very high defense and a pretty decent attack, but special defense is pretty terrible, and it's very slow as well, so it's not going to try and get in there and beat these grass and water type Pokemon, because most grass, water, and well, I think every grass and water type Pokemon in this game, aside from probably Magikarp, is faster than this evolution line here. Next up we have Zubat. I can really recommend Zubat despite how common it is. It's a poison flying type Pokemon. It's actually quite fast and has a decent attack stat. Only problem is you're kind of locked in with garbage movesets at the start of its life, because it doesn't really learn any decent moves until it learns Wing Attack, which is around level 17 or so. Don't quite remember, but it is around that point in the game. It evolves into Golbat kind of early. Again, keeps these traits of very high speed, and its attack becomes a little bit better as well. You can't access its final evolution in the main story, so I won't be going over that here since you can't get that final evolution, which is Crobat, so we won't be going over that just yet. We will eventually, I'm telling you this right now. Next up, you can find Clefairy. Clefairy is incredibly rare though, so good luck trying to find her. I think it only appears 1% of the time, but I could be wrong. Clefairy is a normal type Pokemon, pretty standard normal type Pokemon, really has a pretty decent amount of HP, pretty average stats everywhere else. To evolve it into Clefable though, you need a Moonstone, which you can find in here. And I think a bunch of, well, I think like some Clefairies even come holding a Moonstone when you capture it, so yeah. Last up we have Paris. Paris is a pile of garbage. Don't even think about trying to pick it up for your team because it is such a terrible Pokemon. Bug Grass type, which is really a terrible type, and its stats really don't help it at all. Its stats are garbage all over the board. It's weak to very common types in this game. Times 4 weak to fire, times 4 weak to flying. It's weak to rock. It's just such a terrible Pokemon. When it evolves into Parasect, it really doesn't come much better. Just skip this, for God's sake. Do not get Paris in your team. It is such a terrible Pokemon. The only thing I can recommend it for is a HM Slave, because it can learn Flash and Cut, which we will need very soon. Anyway, on with the video. Hey everyone, it's Even Bigger Jono. Welcome back to more Pokemon LeafGreen. I called it Pokemon Fire Red at the end of last video. I don't know why. Anyway, in this video we're going to tackle Rock Tunnel. Really quickly though, there are a couple of items we can actually get here. Right here is a Persimberry. I believe that heals Confusion. Let me just double check that actually. Berry pouch? We do, okay. Let's see here. Yeah, alright, I know. Is there another item around here? I could have sworn there was. I know these rocks, I think these rocks have items, I'm not too sure. Surely they do, like, I'm pretty sure they have items. If they don't, I'll just... Well, if they do, then I'm just gonna come back and get it later, because there's no point in running around here and looking for it. Anyway, off screen, I got Nidoran to level 8, I went back and battled a couple of those trainers that I missed on Route 3. So yeah, it learned a pretty garbage move, Tail Whip. I didn't really want it to learn that, but it did, because that's what it learns. Nah. Alright, let's go ahead and tackle Rock Tunnel. Mount Moon. God, thank God it's not Rock Tunnel, I'd be destroying myself. I also went back to Pewter City and got some repels, so we'll go ahead and use those now. Repels are very handy, by the way. They repel wild Pokemon that are lower than the level of the Pokemon at the front of your party, which might not work because Nidoran's only level 8. TM9 Bullet Seed. That's a Grass-type move. It's a multi-hit attack. Yeah, I knew it. I totally knew this was going to happen. I don't know why I have Nidoran in the front of my party. Probably because I wanted to get experience. We got close to this to level 9. Like, that's just trash. Like, why couldn't the game just give me that extra bit of experience points. That just would have been great. But here I am, having to beat this Geodude now because I need Nidoran to gain a level so it won't interrupt me like this, otherwise my repels will be a waste. Die, Geodude. Wow, critical. Okay, well, it probably would have died regardless anyway. I mean, I'm 7 levels higher than I'm evolved. It's super effective. Level 9, alright. Unfortunately, I didn't learn anything decent. Oh, the screen panned up. Really didn't want to fight this guy, but I guess we're gonna have to. Nidoran grew to level 10 in that fight. And that's it. I don't even know why a bug catcher is in a cave. That's so bizarre to me. Alright, anyway, surely you're guarding something. Yes, you're guarding an item. It's a Paralyzed Heal. Pretty good item. It heals paralysis, obviously. You're kidding me. So many unrequired fights in this dungeon, but you only have one Pokemon. Alright, that's not too bad, I guess. Level 14, oh, for God's sake. This is just a trainer outside that has that level 14 Jigglypuff. I'll use Butterfree for this, actually. Yeah, there's a trainer outside, a last trainer who has a Jigglypuff. It's level 14, and they're only on Route 3, like, the same level as Brock, man. Like, what the hell is this? I'll go ahead and use Confusion, I guess. It's my only damaging attack. It doesn't really do anything now that use Growl. And, wow, well, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for encoring my Confusion. Easily my most powerful attack. Thank you so much, Clefairy. I hope you get confused now. Oh, damn. Oh, God. Is that all you got? And I'm still stuck in Encore. Wonderful. That's alright, though. Come on, confuse it. Yeah! Bet you're regretting encoring me now, aren't you, Clefairy? You probably are. Hurt yourself. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Oh no, that's terrible. And my Encore ended, of course. Come on, Butterfree. And of course I snapped out of Confusion. Just, why are you encoring me? I'm asleep. Why does it want to encore Confusion for? That's stupid. Why? It has Pound. I know you have Pound or Scratch, whatever it is. Okay, yeah, well, I'm awake now, and you're gonna die. I don't know why you fooled around like that for. That was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Well, not I've ever seen, but in this game so far, that was really stupid. God. Alright. I know this guy down here is guarding an item, yeah. What? You walked up to me. Don't sneak up on me, you say, as you walk up to my face. Nintendo logic. Oh, a Magnemite. We haven't seen a Magnemite yet. Wow, this is kind of weird. It's running this early in the game. Unfortunately, Nidoran isn't a ground type yet, so we're gonna have to deal with that and switch into Charmeleon. And Supersonic hit. That has an accuracy of 55. Oh my god. Yeah, well, Magnemite, let's see what your second generation revision of your typing does to you. That's what you get for becoming a Steel-type Pokemon. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, in Generation 1, Steel-type didn't exist. Ooh, Nidoran grew to level 11. So Magnemite was actually just a pure Electric-type Pokemon. It kind of got screwed over when it became an Electric Steel, though, because it became quad weak to ground, because it doesn't have Levitate for whatever reason. Despite the fact that it can clearly Levitate. What am I doing? Yeah, go to Nidoran, because it's trying to train Nidoran up as much as we can here. Alright, let's go ahead and switch back into... I'll go into Butterfree. I don't think Voltorb has any Electric-type attacks this stage of the game, so... should be safe going into Butterfree. It's using Charge. That powers up its next Electric-type attack. Go Confusion. I think it has, I'm pretty sure it has Static, so that would have been deadly. Wow, Butterfree, you're just angry. Angry because you were put to sleep under an Encore. Like, while you were being encored, you were put to sleep. God. Yeah, your Pokemon won't do that. That's right. And, of course, my Repulse Effect wore off. Gets this item here. And it's another potion. Fantastic. Alright, we'll put another Repel up now, I guess. Alright, repels, obviously this repel here only repels Pokemon up to 100 steps. You need to go through this cave to get to Cerulean City. Really? I didn't know that's totally not what I'm doing right now, man. That's totally not what I'm doing right now. And your name is Robbie. I knew a really weird Robbie while I was in high school, and he was a pretty strange kid. Let me just say that. Yeah, I'm not going to get into that, but anyway, this Caterpie is level 10. It should be a frickin' Butterfree. I've said that so many times this Let's Play. We're only into episode 5. And you lowered my speed so you can go first and lower it again. Just... Isn't RPG logic fantastic? I just love that. Come on, poison yourself. Not like it mattered because I was going to kill it anyway. Alright, level 12. I think Nidoran learned something at level 12 as well. And, yeah, I knew it. Double kick. Alright, cool. Just forgot what it was. Double kick's a pretty good move. Unfortunately, it's going to be useless against Metapod here. Just stay out there with Nidoran to get some experience points. We'll go into Charmeleon again. I'm trying to use Charmeleon a bit here because the next gym's a Water-type gym, and Charmeleon is a Fire-type Pokemon, so obviously it's weak to Water-type Pokemon, and we really don't want to have a weak Fire-type going into that gym, so trying to get Charmeleon as decently high leveled as I can without making it too over leveled. Level 17, not bad. And last Pokemon's Caterpie. I guess we'll just bash it with Nidoran again. Fighting is not very effective against Bug, but I think Double Kick will probably do a bit more than Scratch, so let's try it out here. And no, it doesn't. Well, that backfired. Alright, that's okay though. It's... Poison yourself. Oh, come on. Maybe my Nidoran doesn't have poison point as its ability. I haven't actually checked that. I should check that. Maybe its ability is Rivalry, which might be a problem because Poison Point's probably the better ability. So close to level 13. Ah, I lost. Yeah, you did. Let's see. It's totally gonna be Rivalry. No, Poison Point. Alright, well... Feel like I'm getting ripped off here. Alright, a rare candy. That's an item that'll level your Pokemon up by 1, and an escape rope. Wow, 2 very handy items right there. Yeah, that's a... What do you got to say? Hi, I'm excavating for fossils here on the Mount Moon. Sometimes Brock, a pewter gym, lends me a hand. Congrats. Oh, you're kidding me. That's so unlucky. Like, she turned up as I ran past her. I thought I had a little bit of room to play with, but apparently not. Oh, man. Let's see. We'll go Scratch just to see what we do to this Oddish. Oh, that's not too bad. And it's using Sweet Scent. I don't know why. Sweet Scent lowers your evasiveness. Really not much of a problem anyway. I'm not really too concerned about that stat. It's kind of a stupid stat anyway. And it's... Oddish, you don't have any low accuracy moves at the moment. You have no need to lower my evasiveness like this. A waste of time. What the f... What is it doing? Oh, man. Come on. Oh, now you're attacking me. It's a bit late now. That did a whole 2 damage. You're gonna get 1 HP back for that. I guess I'll finish you off with Double Kick. Oh wow, lucky it's a 2-hit attack. Jeez, it hung on by like 1 HP. And Oddish is a poison type, which is resistant to fighting type moves like Double Kick. Level 13. Alright. And Bellsprout, we'll stay in with Nidoran. Alright, I'll go ahead and Scratch again. Bellsprout's a little bit less defensive than Oddish is. Oddish is a bit more bulky than Bellsprout, but we'll go over those bios when we get to them on Route 24, I think it is. So a little bit later down the track, a few episodes time when we get there, and it's in Vine Whip. And that's it for Bellsprout. Come on, level up. Level up. Yeah! Man, Nidoran. Alright, level 14. Pretty good. We're making very good progress. Although I do really think that Nidoran deserves a potion after all of this. And since we have 5 of them, it's not like we're wasting it. Alright, so it's almost back up to full health. I think it's time we swapped a little bit around here. switch Butterfree. And I know there are a ton of Rock-type Pokemon in here, which could be an issue, but we won't worry about that just yet. Of course it did. If we go through here, I believe we can get a TM, but I think it's at the cost of battling that. Oh no, we don't have to battle that guy. Team Rocket Grunt. I'll battle him for the sake of it, because it's the first Team Rocket Grunt we've seen. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. Alright, yeah, these are those weird guys that Bugcatcher said at the start of the cave. Team Rocket's obviously the regional villains. Wow, perfect. We had Zubat at the front here, which is a poison flying type Pokemon, as we know. And it's weak to psychic type attacks, like Confusion. Good work, Butterfree. Made very quick work of that thing. And an Ekans, which is another poison type Pokemon. Haven't seen Ekans yet, actually. Oh, yeah, Intimidate. Yeah, okay. Ekans is a pretty interesting Pokemon, really. But anyway, I'll go over those when we get to it. And Butterfree just made very quick work of this guy. Wow. Alright, level 16. Sweet. Excellent. Excellent. So, you are good. Yes. I never said I wasn't good. Alright, well, anyway, we came through here to get... Oh, wait. Hang on a second. I feel like I have an item. You do. An Ether. Excellent. I was right. I'm always right, by the way. I'm never wrong in Pokemon games. I knew I'd have to fight you. Come to explore the cave too? No! No, I didn't. I came here to get to Cerulean City. Youngster Josh. We'll skip this fight. I'll see you guys on the other side of it. Seriously, the most garbage fight in the world. He had 2 Rattata and a Zubat. Like, for God's sake. And right, there is a Moonstone, which I'll be needing much later. I need to battle this guy. I need experience. See you guys again on the other side of it. Alright, that guy had 2 J-Dude and an Onix. Kind of a tough fight, but it wasn't really that bad, I guess. Alright, we should have just enough Repel to make it through the rest of this cave, I hope. The only Pokemon you can find in these little dungeon areas, by the way, is Paris. So if you really want Paris, then be my guest and find it in those little areas. Right, there's a Revive. Wow, okay, that was weird. Revive heals your Pokemon by one half of its HP once it's fainted. Yeah, well, your face is bad news. Alright, here we have another one of these Rocket Grunt guys. He has 2 Pokemon. His first one's gonna be Rattata. Wonderful. Sick of seeing these things already. Alright, Butterfree, just make... Oh, yeah, quick attack. Yeah, because you real... Oh, God, that did a little bit more than I thought it would. Alright, Butterfree, please make quick work of this thing. Oh. Fuck. Let's just tackle, I guess. Alright, well, that's the end of that. Thank God. Last thing I need right now is a fainted Pokemon. Sandshrew. We'll stay with Butterfree. I will go with Sleep Powder. Just because Sandshrew might actually be a bit of a threat here. This stage of the game, Sandshrew is kind of frightening. Alright, let's see how much Confusion does. And holy shit! Alright, I didn't realize Sandshrew special defense was that bad. I mean, I knew it wasn't the greatest, but didn't think it was that terrible. And we get a critical. It would have been nice if we got it last move, but whatever. Alright, level 17, not bad. And that's the end of that guy. I'm steamed! Yes. Congratulations. Alright. It's not too far to go now, you guys. Oh, you're kidding. Alright, I'm down to my last Repel. Will we make it? Did I buy the exact correct amount of Repels? I can never get the Repel amount right in this place. Never have. I'm almost sure I only need 5 to get through here, but I could definitely be wrong. We, Team Rocket, shall find the fossils. Reviving Pokemon from them will earn us huge riches. Ooh, what fossils could we be talking about? Guess we'll find out very soon. Alright, Butterfree. I know you're nearly dead, but let's see if you can make work of this Rattata. Oh, no! It's probably going to quick attack me now, so I'm going to switch out real quick. I'm going to Charmeleon. And I was right. See, this is what happens when you play Pokemon enough. You know what's going to happen, so lucky I did that. Alright, so they both have half experience each. And next Pokemon is Zubat. This is kind of a shame, actually. Butterfree, I'm sure you'll be able to survive against Zubat. You should beat this thing with Confusion. I mean, Zubat's got kind of garbage special defense, and it's super effective, so... And I was right. Okay, I'm always right. Like I said, I'm never wrong. Not once in my life have I been... I'm joking. Of course I've been wrong before. Alright. Hey, stop! I found these fossils. They are both mine. Yeah? We'll see about that. Super Nerd Miguel. Alright, he's gonna start with Grimer here. Grimer's a poison type Pokemon. It's weak to Psychic and Ground, obviously. So we'll hopefully make quick work with it with our almost dead Butterfree. And of course it just hangs on. Oh shit! Disable makes it so I can't use specific moves, but that's alright. Hopefully Disable wears off soon. Why is Butterfree so shitty to level up for? I'd like Charmeleon to be level 18 by the time we leave this place, but I don't think that's going to happen. And I go Ember, I guess. And of course, Screech. What do you have, like Tackle or something? God. Man, some of the moves these Pokemon have. Oh, maybe I might get to level 18. Alright, last up's Coughing. Coughing's a pretty good Pokemon actually, but it does have a pretty trashy special defense, so just hit it with any special attack, it'll probably go down. And of course it doesn't go down when I say that. And just watch me get poisoned now from Smog. Ah, oh man. I always get poisoned from Smog, it's kind of ridiculous. Alright, well at least Coughing's dead. And yay, level 18! Fantastic. That was my goal, to have Charmeleon by level 18 by the time we leave this place. Okay, I'll share. Okay. Great. We'll each take a fossil. No being greedy. Alright, well, really quickly I'm going to heal up. Because I know there are some really trashy trainers outside of this place. It's like, you know, they kick you in the balls. It's like, ha, you made it through Mount Moon, well, now you got to deal with us. Alright, there are two Pokemon you can get here. I'll quickly go over those really quickly. Okay, so there are two fossils you can get here. The first one's a Dome Fossil. It has Kabuto in it when you revive it. Kabuto mainly specializes in attack and defense, as you can see there. These are its first stage evolution stats, by the way. Kabuto, it's a rock water type Pokemon. The only problem I have with Kabuto is that because there aren't as many good, there aren't as many good rock type moves in this game as there are in later generations. I say skip it for now because the main method of attack for Kabuto in this generation is water. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad Pokemon or anything, but I do recommend maybe skipping out on Kabuto. I'm not saying don't get it, because it definitely is still a very good Pokemon. I just feel like it kind of got a little bit ripped off. Next up is Omanyte. So if you choose the Helix Fossil, you will get Omanyte when you revive it. Omanyte I can recommend more than Kabuto in this game, mostly because it specializes in special attack and defense, and water is probably a better type in this game than rock is. And it can learn some pretty good attacks like Hydro Pump and Surf. So for that reason I recommend Omanyte more than Kabuto, but like I said, they're both very good Pokemon, don't really have any flaws, just you might find it a little bit harder to raise Kabuto based on those stats that I said before if you want same type attack bonus and stuff, but if you're not looking for same type attack bonus stuff, Kabuto and Kabutops can learn some pretty cool moves like Slash. But Omanyte here, very good Pokemon, can definitely recommend it. If you want to pick it up, be my guest. Anyway, I'm going to pick up the Helix Fossil. And this guy will get the Dome Fossil. Congratulations. Alright, well, I'm going to end this video here, alright? Well, actually, no, fuck it. I'm going to make it through this place. Oh, an item. An antidote. Wonderful. It's like they knew that guy was going to poison you, and then they just give you one of these anyway. Alright, well, we're going to end that video here on Route 4, alright? So next time on Pokemon Fire Red, we'll hopefully get to Cerulean City. See you guys then.